I'm not denying that there was problems in Europe, but what I am asking you, Julia, is for compassion for the people who are paying the price. There was
Well, I've got lots of compassion for the people who are paying the price. It's the Israeli innocent civilians and the Palestinian innocent civilians. Here's the trouble. Here's the trouble, Donnachie. Here's the trouble. The Israeli government, for all its faults, and it has many faults I don't like, certainly the right-wingers in that government I've got no time for whatsoever. However, it's a democratically elected coalition government, okay?
Democratically elected government of a part of the population of Palestine. Just like we had in
Hamas is not a democratically elected government. It
was.
Well, I don't know. How long does the democratic mandate last for?
How do you
have
elections when there's constant
war?
I'm
sorry. Israel hasn't been in the Gaza since 2005 until after October the 7th. They had plenty of time for elections, my love. They didn't have any. What?
What is Gaza? What is Gaza?
Okay.
Gaza is 2 million people evicted from their homes by the Nakba, by the Zionist regime, and curled into a tiny sliver of land, and it's no wonder there's violence coming out. We've got to sort out the political.
Okay, that's rather okay. Is that not completely irrelevant to the question I asked you about the BBC and Gary Lineker and those?
Freedom. The debate we're having, Julia, is I believe both sides of the conflict should have access to British media. You seem to think only one side should have it.
It's every single bit of footage that we've had out of Gaza since October the 7th has been provided and censored and agreed to by Hamas, because no other footage comes out. The Israelis didn't allow any international media in. And you know why they didn't do that? Because they know how much control Hamas has over everything that happens there. They also know they would have been likely taken hostage. You just create more hostages and more problems. Now, there's very simple reason for that.
There is propaganda from both sides. There is Hamas propaganda.
There's a war on. There's always propaganda. Hamas has won the propaganda war with useful idiots like yourself. And I use the term useful idiot advisedly, not as an insult to you, but people who just take what they say. Here's the thing. Should the BBC...
Julia, come on, I thought we were better than that. We've got a good relationship.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, I'm using... You know the term useful idiot. Useful idiot to the Soviet Union of China.
Have a respectful conversation.
No, I'm not saying... No, I'm not saying... I'm not using the term... You know exactly what that term means, and it has specific meaning. People who just suck out the teat of the mad propaganda from our enemies, which is what you and Gary Lineker and others have done.
Right.